You're still back with Lucas Igan, and let's learn more about Amanita, the brand. So it's only been 1 year since the launch of your collection, right? Wow, it's still a baby, right? Like
a new face
very new.
and very fresh in this fashion society.
How is the feedback from the critics and customers?
They love the cutting and my design, especially the prints
Yeah.
and our cuttings, the patchwork, because I presented my design to the cutting and the print. Then from it can tell about the gossip in salon as well.
Right, it's very unique, yes. And well, in only 1 year, you've managed. You have this as your first collection, right?
Yes,
So that at the moment there is only one line.
one line, only one line.
Okay. So how did you launch in Thailand? Yes, obviously.
Yeah, I launched in Thailand at first at Paragon, Siam
At
Paragon.
Siam Paragon.
Yeah, Ben Pop is a pop store, and I designed the interior of the pop store by myself. And the pop store feedback is quite good because we are the new face, but the new face is not new, not only new experience. No.
I see. And you also had a press preview, like a mini fashion show as well.
We have a press preview at 6 March, and we launched the collection by a performance of a model and have a little show from this press preview.
Oh, okay. So when was this? In what month?
Excuse me?
Which month was the press preview?
March
In March this
Yeah.
year, 2013?
2000. Previous year.
This,
Yes.
2014?
Yeah.
Oh, so this was the first press preview, so...
Yeah,
Okay. I thought it was last year and it had been...
last year I formed the brand and
I see.
create the detail of the brand.
Wow, so it's very, very, very fresh then. You could say that you've just launched like nearly a month. Wow, well I hope you do very, very well. And I hear you also have plans to expand internationally as well.
We have planned. I started to learn about how to bring the brand internationally as I wish to introduce new
Yeah.
Amanita style to all women yet. Continuously developing the new technique for the brand and to be internationally accepted. Firstly, I seeking to present my brand to Japan
Japan.
and just some of my clothes. Only 5 look
Only 5 looks.
to represent, and they give a feedback to have a plan to export to Japan in the
Okay.
future.
Cool. And what other countries do you plan to target in the future?
Still in Asia, Japan,
Asia.
Singapore, Hong Kong, still in Asia, and I will expand to the next country. I will plan.
Pretty sure maybe you'll conquer the world soon with your beautiful brand. And with your beautiful designs, what are your influences in your career?
About influence in my career, I would like to seeking the successful in this career, and every career has a problem, but I try to be as successful of my company. Give a feedback from the customer, and they love my clothing,
Yes.
and they prefer to choose my clothing.
Okay. Well, I want to ask you another personal question about your collection. I know if I ask a designer which is the favorite piece in their collection, most designers will say, I like all. But can you give us a little, which one is your favorite, if you had to pick?
My favorite one is your dress. That your
This one?
Yeah, because this dress is the main concept of this collection.
Right.
Because I present the perspective of the lips, the side angle, and I have present on the print and the cutting in the same time.
Wow, well, I feel very honored
Yeah.
to be able to wear the main dress that is your favorite.
You look so glamorous.
Thank you, thank you. And these are the earrings as
Yes.
well. How many earrings do you have? Do you only have one or many?
Only one, but I feel some the size of an earring. Another one is the small one.
Oh, okay. So you have the small ones and the big ones. These
Yeah.
ones are quite big,
Big.
and they're a little bit heavy, but they look very glamorous, I guess.
Because it's an earring for to go to an event and for the not quite ready to wear because accessories must be beautiful and glamorous.
Wow. Okay. Well, let me ask you about the price range of your collection.
Prices of my brand start at 2,000 to the highest price is 25,000.
25,000. That would probably be the long dresses and
long
stuff like
days.
that.
With the food, the technique, about the print, about the cutting, is perfect.
Wow. Well, with all the prints and the cutting, how many people do you have on your team?
Now people on the team have 8 people.
8?
Yeah, and they have experience on their own.
Is that including marketing and production?
Production manager.
Wow. So only 8.
Only 8.
Wow. It's very like it's all handmade.
All handmade, and some piece is get from the factory.
Oh, I see.
Some piece.
Some pieces. Well, I think that just gives it a more very valuable
Valuable,
feel
yeah.
to each piece because it's made up.
Because my collection is quite ready to wear,
Yes.
and a customer can mix and match with their own.
Right. Because you have the top and you have the bottom,
Yeah.
and you can mix 3 pieces.
Because hot weather
weather.
of Thailand.
Yes, I guess. And how often do you plan to launch a new collection?
The new collection, I already intend to launch 2 collections for this spring, summer, and autumn, winter.
So we're going to see a new collection of Almanita this year.
In this
Right.
year, absolutely this year.
Ooh, well, tell us a little bit more about this new collection. I'm very excited.
More glamorous.
More glamorous?
Elegant.
Elegant.
And something like the shiny.
Something shiny.
Yeah.
Is there the color? What color trends?
Keep it a secret.
Keep it a secret first.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Keep
can't
stay
wait for
tuned.
that. So, for interested people that want to get your dresses and put them on, go to a party, where can they find your clothes? In Thailand at the moment, right?
In Thailand, we can see the shop at now we launched the online store,
All right.
and we will launch at Emporium in next month.
Oh, okay. So you'll be at Emporium.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you have just the one website?
One website. Yep. www.almanita.co.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Cool. And lastly, for those who want to start up their own business in the fashion industry, what advice would you give to them?
Everyone has their own kind of dream, and they should follow it. That is my concept to found the brand, this brand.
Very wise words. And actually, I haven't asked you another very important question. What challenges have been the big challenges, obstacles, like problems that you have had to face?
On the world of competition, there is always a challenge. However, I literally focus to create a brand to concise and outstanding to be a perfect brand.
To be a perfect brand. Nice. And that's all we have time for today. Thank you very much, Kunat, for joining in the interview. And you're going to take us around and have a look at some of your collections, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. ขอบคุณค่ะ Now we've come to the fun part where we get to look at the Amanita collections up close.
Firstly, I would like to present the classic stuff of the girl for the girl.
Right.
And I present the print of this collection. It's about express leaf and graphic to show how modern Amanita.
I see. And this is a blazer, right?
Yeah.
What can you wear inside? What would you recommend?
A customer can wear with the blouse and hot pants and
Hot
trousers.
pants, trousers.
Yeah, and another detail I would like to present is the detail of pocket.
The pocket is
Yes.
a lips.
It's a patchwork
Patchwork.
pocket.
Very interesting. Ooh, I like this dress here.
For this one, it's a long glamorous dress, and I show the
top?
Yeah, the top is inspired by the lips.
Oh, okay.
And
The shape.
Yeah, I feel some basic color, earth tone and black, it can match together, and everyone will like it.
Yeah, it's very simple and classic. Very beautiful. Ooh, what about this beautiful dress?
This dress is a classic stuff of Amanita because it's a short dress. It's a cocktail dress. It can wear to go anywhere, and I would like to show how modern of Amanita.
Yes, the prints are very simple, but it looks very classic.
Yeah, so some layers, up to layer in this
There's
skirt,
many layers, and it's also black on one side.
in the back, in the right side.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. Well, I must admit that I'm a big fan of your collection, and I think it's very, very beautiful. And as well as the audience, I'm sure we're all very excited to see the next collection of Amanita coming up. As they say here at Amanita, the best accessory a girl can wear is confidence. As we all know, a beautiful, stunning outfit easily does the trick. And that's all we have time for today. Thank you for watching. See you again next time. I'm ลูกแก้ว ศรีการ นะคะวิสุทธิ์ สวัสดีค่ะ